Okay, I thought I'd do a video on the book Residential Design using Autodesk Revit 2022. Starting on page 5-37, they talk about loading door families into the project. And this has changed from previous versions of Revit, and I thought the book could be a little bit clearer on that, so I'm going to do some more explanation here. So I did a little drawing here. So I'm on the Insert tab, and first he has you go to this one and shows you where you can get families from the cloud. So families are like there's 4 built-in door families that came with this template that we opened up, but there's like maybe dozens of door families available in Revit. So we sometimes have to add ones that aren't built in because they don't load like every door family made into your project, because then your project file would get really huge. So to see what's already loaded in here, I'm going to go down on the project browser. I'm going to click on the little thing there, and it shows right now loaded into my house project. When I save it, it's saving these 4 door families, but he wants us to add additional door families. Now there's 2 different buttons here, and they both do the same thing, and they both load additional families, except they just load it from a different location. So this one here loads a family, and that one loads it from a family that's on your computer hard drive. So no internet required on this one. Once it's loaded onto your hard drive, it goes wherever your computer goes. So let's go in and look at how we would load a family there. So I'm going to come in. Well, I'll show you where it would go originally. So it'll go to this English Imperial, and you can see where it's located here. That's the file path. But we're in English Imperial. We'll click on Doors. Open that up. We'll click on Residential, and I counted them. There's 19 families here. So I'm going to go to the top of page 539, and we'll find the one that he wants to load. Door exterior double, full size, glass, wood clad. Double, full size. So let's see if I can make this bigger. Maybe I have to make this whole thing bigger. Okay, so exterior double, glass, wood clad. So I hit open. So this is coming off my hard drive. And then I have to tell it which size I want. So it's a 72 by 80. So that's this one here. And then I hit OK. So you'll notice now that that popped up down here, and it shows that I've just loaded the 72 by 80 on there. Okay, so what that did is it took the one off my computer hard drive and it loaded it into my house project. So now, even though I never have placed that door on my project yet, that door is into that project file, and it's coming along with that project file. So every time I save that project file, I'm saving that door even though it hasn't been actually been placed in there. It's in the project browser now, so it's kind of loaded into the project. Now the other way he shows about loading things is from the cloud. So if you haven't had these things installed on your hard drive, I think they were installed in that first step when we downloaded that content pack, you can get them off of the cloud. So let's do the next one off of the cloud. So this one is load Autodesk family. Now it's taking me to the cloud. Now again, this is what you'll see when the first time you do it. So I go to Doors, Residential, and here there's 19, and it's got little pictures of them. And so the next one on page 539, item 5B, he wants me to load door side exterior door side light full, arc glass, wood clad. Now when I highlight it, that's the one there. So I'm going to click on that one, and I'm going to hit load. And I got to pick the size again, and he's telling me 15 by 80. And then I hit OK. Now you'll notice that one just popped up here, and that's also loaded into the project. So you can see that the end result's the same. Whether we get them from the cloud or we get them off of our hard drive, they're loaded into the project. So hopefully this kind of explains the difference between these two buttons. They're both getting the same families, but they're getting them from different locations.